When you are on the road to victory, you need something extra, to pass the time. You need music. The Who, this year's Super Bowl halftime act, gave a little warm-up performance at the NFL Media Center in Fort Lauderdale. The Who, not big football fans, at least American football, but they do have their favorites in this game, sort of.
But if I have to root for one, I'll just say, I just think New Orleans could just do with a little bit of luck, and it would be nice for them.
Well, in that case, I'll go for the Colts.
How about Pete Townsend, huh? The NFL also introduced Queen Latifah, who is singing America the Beautiful, and Carrie Underwood, who will perform the national anthem. Their greatest fear, doing all this, it's the obvious.
For me, my biggest fear is words. It's like, of course you've sang these songs a million times, and everybody knows the words. Of course you know the words, but if you're going to mess up, that'd be the one time you do it, right? So, no, I'm more than anything.
These two were also asked for their Super Bowl predictions. Both said Saints. Carrie's reasoning, well, the coach of the Saints, Sean Payton, came to a concert once. Okay, I guess that's a reason. Tom, how's the weather looking for Super Bowl Sunday?
Everything looking pretty good. The only problem is the cold front's going to come through tomorrow night into Saturday. That's going to bring a little bit of rain, but in the meantime, we've had a couple of days now to dry things out. That is great news as we head toward the Super Bowl itself. Of course, game time 6:30 on Sunday night, and here's what we're looking at. We are going to have some clouds around, but we do stay dry. Mostly cloudy, mild temperatures, 63 to start the game, dipping into the upper 50s by the fourth quarter. Jason, back to you.
Thanks. The Super Bowl can be overwhelming. I mean, you have the media, the fans, the parties. What's South Beach look like when the sun goes down? Well, last week I found out, and I have to tell you, it was one of the toughest assignments I've ever been given. We're here at the Clevelander. This is one of the hot spots for Super Bowl parties. There's going to be about 3 or 4 Super Bowl parties during the week of the Super Bowl. Come on inside. Let's show you what it's like to party on South Beach. And this year, the parties started even earlier, beginning with this bash, hosted by Hall of Famer Warren Moon and future Hall of Famer Tony Gonzalez, just days before the NFL's All-Star Game. Do you expect a lot of Pro Bowl guys? I mean, they do have practice tomorrow morning, right? They don't want to miss that.
Yeah, right, because it's so hard,
And it wasn't hard to find this party. Big sign, bright lights, red carpet. You're one of the first guys here. Isn't that a no-no when it comes to party etiquette?
I got tired of sitting in a hotel all day, so I'm just trying to get out here and just have some fun.
Try and have fun? Some say you don't need to try.
The whole vibe here is all about partying and having a good time. At least here on South Beach it is.
And that vibe comes from inside and out, whether you want to be social or tap into social media.
And if you were to tweet, what would you tweet right now?
I would tweet, but I'm not drunk, probably.
On South Beach, you will see it all. Bikes, bars, boas. It's a place to party, to see and be seen, and maybe meet someone you've never seen before.
I have not met Halle Berry yet, and I'm waiting.
Regular fans could have gone to that party for only about $35, but some parties, like the Playboy one, tickets can reach $1,000. So
now, CBS 21 News Road to Victory with Jason Bristol.
Well, the road to victory is almost over. Can you believe it? CBS 21 News has been getting you ready all week for Super Bowl 44, and now we are 2 days away from the Saints and Colts. And today, it was a huge day for the Colston family. CBS 21 News up bright and early at 5:30 in the morning to see the Colstons arrive at HIA for their flight to Miami. Mom was there along with Marcus's brothers, Stephen, James, and Kenny, who obviously packed the right hat. Also joining them, an uncle, Otis Martin, and one of Marcus's nephews, and they are all feeling the same way.
I'm excited, I'm nervous, and but I'm very proud of Marcus. He's worked very hard and he deserves to be there with the Saints.
Well, I'm just blessed that we can all be here. I'm sad my sister couldn't be here to enjoy it with us, but we're going to go out and have some fun, enjoy this game. Hopefully we come back with a Super Bowl ring.
Yeah, this is definitely a family thing. You know, it's like a reward for all the sacrifices a family makes for someone to get to this point. And making the Super Bowl is also a school thing. Ever since Marcus was drafted, the Saints have been a very popular team at Susquehanna Township, where Marcus went to high school, and now there's even more hype.
You know, as the week's been going, it's been picking up a lot more. Everyone's excited. No one in this building should be rooting for the coach on Sunday. No disrespect to the coach, but we're just happy for Marcus. His kid has worked hard, and he deserves the opportunity to be on that front stage, so we're happy for him.
Of course, Marcus then went to Hofstra. CBS 21 News has vintage video of Marcus in high school. There he is, number 19. You can see more on CBS21.com. Tom Russell, what are we seeing weather-wise down in Miami?
It is nasty right now. We're talking about a nasty line of storms pushing through with high winds and dangerous lightning and the whole deal. But that will get out of here by game time. So a little bit wet tonight, then a chance to dry out over the weekend. So Super Bowl coming in Sunday night. We're looking at this. Mostly cloudy skies, but dry. Mild temperatures at kickoff, 63 degrees. It will slowly dip into the upper 50s by the end of the game. Jason, back to you.
Well, better weather than here, I can tell you that. Road to Victory is not just a name, it's also part of game day. On Sunday, the teams in the Super Bowl will likely bus it to the stadium with a police escort. We decided to do the same thing, minus the bus, the police, and all of the attention. This is the Hotel Intercontinental. This is the team hotel for the New Orleans Saints. The Indianapolis Colts are actually staying in Fort Lauderdale. Drew Brees, Reggie Bush, Marcus Colston of Susquehanna Township, all staying in this hotel. Okay, how far is this building from the stadium? Let's find out. I'm going to take you on the road to victory. We got in the car, powered up the GPS, and hopped on 95 North. With about a 20-minute drive, makes you wonder what the players think on the way to playing the biggest game of their lives. You might as well ask, and we did. Two former Super Bowl players, Nat Moore, an ex-Dolphin, and Earl Morrall, who made it to 4 Super Bowls.
You're thinking of what films you looked at, what other things. And some of the times you're looking out the window, looking at the crowd.
You know, when you go to a Super Bowl, it's so hyped up. You know, we're talking to guys like you every day. And pretty soon you start reading your press clippings and you forget that, you know what, you got to prepare for this game just like you did every other game to get to this point.
Yep, you have to remember to pay the price. And we did too. Thank you, CBS 21. You'll be paying for this. And after a few more minutes, we saw it. There's the stadium. And a big shout out to security, you know, for allowing us to park. We had finally made it. So here we are, Sun Life Stadium, home of Super Bowl 44. It took us just under 20 minutes to get here, and that is your road to victory. And Sun Life Stadium has had about 6 different names, like Joe Robbie Stadium, Dolphin Stadium, and Dolphins